What's up guys, Squints here. So, two tutorials still going till Christmas. Now we're getting quite... What's up guys, Squints here. So, two tutorials still going till Christmas. Now we're getting quite close. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to add a nice glowing effect and things like that to a Cinema 4D render. I got a lot of this asked to make a tutorial of when I used to do my old style. So I thought I'll show you guys how I done it. So basically this was the final outcome. We're not going to add all these effects because it's just loads of stocks and textures and things like that. But I'm going to be showing you guys how to add like the basic glowing effect, as you can see around this render. Now you can use any render which you like. I've just got this one like so, and I've just added like a basic CC to it. Just some gradient maps and things like that to add a nice feel to the render. So first we're just going to simply pen tool around the text to make it stand out over the render. So you just want to go to a new layer down here and go to the brush and make sure the brush is on 1 and it's on the first one, which is soft. And down here you just want to just make it like bright red, something like that, just to make it stand out. Now we're going to either pen tool the left side or the right side of the text. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So you just want to go to the pen tool, and I'm going to choose the left side because that's what I have always done. So with the pen tool you just want to simply go along the edge, clicking at each point like so. Just doing the right side, so that looks good. So I'm going to right click, stroke path, and you can either simulate or not. I'm going to try simulate and make sure that this is on brush and hit OK, and then hit delete twice, and then simply do it to the next one. So that looks good. Right click, stroke path, delete, delete, and so on. Now you'll see what I mean by just doing the left side at the end. It adds a really nice effect. Try and keep to the lines just to make it stand out more. And I'm going to finish this and I'll be back with you in a sec. I've now pen tooled all of the left side of the text, and as you can see, if you move it you can see there. Now there is like no kind of formula to this, like where you pen tool. Just basically do it how you like. It's totally up to you. Just keep to one side of the text. So you're probably thinking, oh, nothing's changed. So you just want to right click on the layer that you did do the pen tooling with, blending options, and we're just going to add a little glow. So we'll choose outer glow, and you can do this anything you want. Whatever color your render is, that can work nice, or just simple white. I'm going to go with the color of the render, so I'm going to choose a kind of lime green. And you can kind of mess around with this. You just want to keep everything average. You don't want it to stand out too much like so. You just want it a little something little, like maybe a little bit higher, about 9, that'll do. And you can kind of mess around with this. It depends what you do. You just don't really want to overdo this. So I'm happy with that. And we're just going to add maybe an inner glow as well, just to make it stand out more. Add a little bit more depth as well. Now that can look good with white. I'm going to choose white for this one, and just lower down the opacity a little bit, and that's looking good. So as you can see, in like 2 minutes we've created a nice effect to this. You can also lower the opacity, and if you're not happy with how sharp the edges are, just go around with a simple eraser and just rub off the edges like so, and you can get a nice, maybe a little bit cleaner look. So I'm just going to do this quick like so, and there we go, we've got a nice effect already. So now I'm just going to go round with a flare as well. Just it kind of adds more depth, and it looks so much better as well than just pen tooling on its own. So I've just got a simple flare like this one, and as you can see, if you set it to linear dodge in brackets add and kind of warp it round, it can add a glow to all of the outside. So I'm just going to do this quick, and it can take quite a while if you do all of the logo. I'm going to do the text and the logo behind as well, so I'll be back in a few seconds. As you can see, I have warped the flares around the text, and if you're not really sure how to warp, I will quickly show you. So basically I'm just going to bring out a flare. We'll bring out that one, and as you can see, it's kind of a straight flare, and you just want to hit Control or Command T, which will allow you to get up these settings by right clicking, and you want to go to warp, and it's simple as that. You just want to move it around, drag the corners, and as you can see, you can just simply warp it around objects like so. For example, that could fit nice around there, just rotating, and there you go. As simple as that. Now this can take a while, but if you do really want a nice effect and you do want to get the best out of your render, then I would say this is definitely worth it. So I'm just going to right click. As you can see, I've got all of these flare layers. I'm just going to right click on the group and merge it. So convert to smart object. And as you can see, it looks like so. Just going to change it to linear dodge add again. And there we go. Just going to right click rasterize, and I'm just going to rub out the rest of the flares which are around the sides. If you didn't rub out the sides of the flare properly, then that can happen. So there we go, we've got a nice effect already. So since the beginning we had that, and then we've built it up, add a nice little effect, and then built it up even more with flares. And as you can see, the pen tooling we did do just adds brightness and contrast to the background and to the text that you want to stand out more. So now we're just going to add a simple filter which can add even more depth and make it glow more. So you just want to duplicate your main render, and you just want to go to filter, filter gallery. Now the filters are going to be different on different CSs of Photoshop. But I'm on CS6. I think you can get this one on CS5 as well. So filter glowing edges, and as you can see, this is really nice. You want to put edge width to minimum, and you can mess around with brightness. You don't want it too bright because you can lower the opacity and make it more as well. So we're going to go for about 9, 10. I've put it on 8. And smoothness, totally up to you again. I wouldn't have it to the max or to the minimum. I would have it about in the middle, so 7 seems good. And just hit OK. And you just want to set this to linear add again. And as you can see, that simple effect has made the render kind of dull and kind of clean but boring. And this just adds a lot more depth, grunge, and I really like it. So you can, again, change the opacity, rub things out you don't want to be there. And yes, so overall from the beginning, as you can see, we added just a little glow, added flares, and then finished off with a simple filter. Now that was really, really easy, and as you can see, if you've got techniques right, you can make a background with a really good render in literally seconds if you know what you're doing. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Just another little tips and tricks. I just want you guys to kind of develop a style. I don't want to show you things like how you have to use things. Use things how you want. Don't use it at all if you don't like it. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Tomorrow is the last one, remember, because it is Christmas Eve and Christmas special on the 25th, of course. So I will see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed it. Same time tomorrow as well for the last tutorial. And Merry Christmas. So I'll see you later.